Welcome to the Brant and Sherry Oddcast, sponsored by America's Christian Credit Union. To order Brant's latest book, Life is Hard, God is Good, Let's Dance, or to find out more about the show, go to BrantHansen.com.
You know, the sad thing, and it is sad when you see somebody who's like in a big time, like public Christian position or at a big church, and then we find out they had this incident. That's like, what? Oh, no. It's sad.
Yeah.
The incident isn't as sad as the reality, which is that person's been going through stuff for a long time.
It's just showing up to us now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that incident didn't come out of nowhere. So the entire time, so there's a couple things I take away from that. Number one, we need to be praying for people if we don't know what's going on, who are in positions of authority or have a big platform or something. But the other thing is, we don't know.
Yeah.
So before you elevate somebody to the level of Jesus, you don't know. You have no idea what's going on. The important thing is if they're like, hey, follow me, yeah, as I follow Christ.
Yeah.
Like we will walk towards him together, and that's it. Yep, here's more research that confirms it.
What?
I've felt this, okay, but it's nice to have some research behind it again.
Okay.
According to a study, men are discriminated against in the workplace and prevented from climbing the corporate ladder if they're too good looking.
Who did this study?
I'm not going to
Okay, you don't even need to get
delve into
sure.
the methodology
Of
or
course,
whatever.
why would you?
But a lot of us guys, we have felt that. Like,
You felt it.
and it is true. Like all of the flow charts everywhere I've worked, there's
Sure.
nobody underneath me.
Yeah. You're actively being held down, according to this study.
I don't know. I suppose you could draw
the
that
oppressed.
conclusion. I feel it. I feel it. Have you seen all of The Chosen? Have you all?
Yes.
Oh, are you? Okay.
I am,
I
yes.
got to catch up on it and stuff. One thing I love about the actual story of the disciples. I mean, they were bumbling. They were young. They didn't get it. Sometimes, most of the time, feel like they had selfish ambitions and they completely got things upside down. And then Peter walks off and denies Jesus, and what a letdown, huh? Okay, but you know what? In crunch time, they actually pulled it off.
Yeah.
Those guys actually did the thing.
Yeah.
You study historically where they went from there. Okay, so Peter did deny the Lord and then didn't.
Yeah.
And then with God's help, pulled it together and pulled off some absolutely amazing things. Like, how wonderful is that? Think about us. Think about us. So you'd be like, well, I'm kind of bumbling and I've got my own conflicts. So, yeah, me too. But look what God will do with us anyway. Maybe this will surprise you, but it says here, most people think that food on airplanes is pretty good.
Think what?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it's pretty good too. Most of the time, they don't even serve you meals anymore. Like,
No, you get some little chips
Yeah.
or biscotti, something or other.
what do we expect? We're practically in space.
I was going to say, we're in a flying tin can.
Right.
Yeah.
Hurtling through space, like, and I get almonds too. Okay, great. Little
It's an
package with like a little drawing of an almond with a smiley face in the front. That's over and above. Okay, fair warning. This could make you mad, but I'm gonna say something.
Oh,
not
great.
you, Sherry.
Okay, not me. Good.
Probably not you.
All
Okay,
right.
but C.S. Lewis said this. Eugene Peterson
Okay,
signed up for it.
sure.
Wow. Here it is.
Okay.
Only lazy people are busy.
No, I don't like that.
All right.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we can have all the viewpoints represented on the program.
Right now, I'm writing a letter to the
Here's why they
station.
said it.
Okay, good.
Because if we don't actually actively make decisions about our time and priorities, we will be run into the ground.
That's so true.
Okay, so we have to actively, so if we avoid actively making decisions, what am I trying to do? What do I actually need to be doing? What's the top priorities? Am I trying to avoid stuff by just being in constant, like, it's at least something to think about. How about that? Boy, this story is just killing me. I don't know what to do.
What is it?
It's just, there's a story in the news.
Okay.
It's in the Washington Post.
Sure.
The headline is, this musician taught an octopus to play piano. and I can see a photo before I hit the paywall.
Okay.
And it's literally an octopus with its little
tentacles
on a keyboard.
Okay, so why is this? It seems troubling to you.
I don't want to subscribe.
Oh, you want more?
I have to read this, but I don't want to subscribe.
Okay.
I've been let down by them.
Yes, I understand.
And and then I cancel my subscription. But how do I not? How do I not get this?
Hey, listen. Take the picture for what it's worth and move on. Maybe
It's
the
too
picture's
good.
enough.
I've always dreamt of this. Just seeing his little octopus there playing a piano.
Yeah.
Like,
Let the picture be enough.
Can't just let it be enough. Hey, this is Brant, and I have something you should know about. This is actually some very practical advice I'm going to give you. I'm almost proud of myself, although I have no responsibility for how awesome this actually is. America's Christian Credit Union. It's a totally different way of banking. I mean, it has all the usual conveniences. It got credit and debit cards and loans for all sorts of stuff. They're great for car loans, by the way, savings accounts, all that stuff. But it's different because they use our money for good, for things I support. This is like one very easy way to be a blessing to people. America's Christian Credit Union funds all sorts of good things like adoptions, all sorts of ministries. It's a nonprofit. We get the benefits of a great credit union, but it helps people. I believe that is what is called a win-win. They're rock solid, too. They've been around since the 1950s, so you should look into it. It's americaschristiancu.com/Brant. They have a special bonus if you go to that link. It's americaschristiancu.com/BRANT.
Greetings, Oddcast friends. Just a reminder, Brant has a new podcast entitled Living Unoffended. Comes out every Monday, so make sure you go look it up in your favorite podcast place and like and subscribe so it downloads to your device.
Yeah.
What?
6'7".
Why?
6'7".
No way.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding
6
me.
and then 7.
Oh
All right, right here. Fist bump, you guys.
Hey, Sherry.
Hey, Brant.
What's up? We're hanging on Dilemma Street.
Yeah, now what was going on over
I was
there?
hanging with the Triple Dragons, my gang, and we're laughing so hard about the number 6 and number 7.
Yes, now my niece laughs very hard about that.
Yeah, it's
And
like a hot thing.
Yeah.
We laughed hard.
No, but she's 13, and so I'm wondering how old the Triple Dragons are. I was under the impression this was...
Well, funny is funny. I mean, if something's funny, it's funny, and it transcends age groups,
Does it?
I think, and it's very funny. It's super funny.
Can you unpack it for me? Because she's never able to tell me why it's so funny.
Why is it so funny?
Yes, because you were laughing very hard over there. Strong ha's is what
Say,
I heard over there. So...
It's the overlapping but incompatible frames of reference.
Of what? The numbers?
Humor. It's the humor of it.
Yes, but what is the humor? Why is it humorous? Okay.
6, 7.
Yeah. It's all right. So
All right,
we're here on Dilemma Street.
We're here on Dilemma Street.
It's pretty clear we are not professional counselors.
No, we're not.
After that, if you take any counsel from us, that's really on you.
In fact, you walk into your counselor's office and you see like you got a graduate degree from Iowa? Okay, that's cool. And then they're like, 6, 7. And then I don't know.
You might want to get up.
Yeah.
That's just something. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, so here's our dilemma. By the way, we will take your dilemmas.
Yes.
Try to keep them short.
Uh-huh.
But email me at brant@branthansen.com.
And then we just talk about them.
Tell us what your dilemma is.
Yeah.
Here's my dilemma. And keep it short, please.
Yes.
Because if you do a long one, I will read it. But come on, help me.
Help me out
I will,
here.
but help me.
Yeah. Because there's a
have
lot
some
of people.
compassion.
Yes. Be kind.
Right.
Yes.
To your local
Radio. Got it.
gang member
Spot.
hanging out on Dilemma Street. So, but we're not professional counselors, so we have to say that.
Yes.
Okay, so we hang out on this street and we answer your dilemmas. I got a dilemma from a guy. I'm not going to identify the guy's name. It's great.
Okay.
Okay, but he was like, I don't know how to handle this. And it's a very different sort of dilemma in a way, but it's about envy. He didn't say, well, no, he did. He actually said it's envy. He said it was about envy. He has a wife who is in the military.
Okay.
And his wife has a lot of close friends because of the military and the way the military works. Just like they put you in these situations where you can have some pretty tight friends.
Sure.
And he said he's envious of that. And the reason he's envious of it is because he feels like he doesn't have a close friend network. But he's always wanted that since he was like 20. And he just doesn't. Now he's in his middle age years. And like, it's sad. It's like, it's weird to find myself envious of my wife, but like, I'd like that. I've always wanted that. It's like, I even regret not being in the military because at least I'd be able to draw back on that. My response to him is just a couple things. Number one, dude, so many guys feel that way. Most, I would say, do not have the friendship network or the group of friends that they would dream of, guys where you've got this tight
band of brothers
that you can just hang out with and laugh and then do things with and go through life with. You have it. And for most guys, I think college or the military is where it happens. And then after that, it's very difficult in this culture. And it's not necessarily your fault at all. It's the way our culture works and what it does to isolate us and how things are just set up versus normal human life, where that wasn't even a factor for most guys in history. I mean, probably like, I would like to get away from these people was more the thing. But you knew who you were, and you knew where you fit into the social structure. There's very little question about that. And we're all free agents practically. So I just want to tell you, you're so not the only one. And I did email him that. But the other thing about envy, I just heard something real quick from somebody I respect, and it was to say one way to deal with envy is to get to a point where you can thank God that this other person has that thing. So can you pivot? And maybe right now you can't, but again, sometimes you have to aim indirectly at a spiritual way of being, to say, I want to just be thankful that, hey, my wife at least has that. I'm glad she's got good friends. Like, I would like that, but I'm glad she doesn't struggle with loneliness. That's a great way to deal with envy in general, regardless of what you're going through. Like, just be happy. Now, you're going to have to come from a really strong place in your own life. But again, that strong place in your life doesn't happen from you just deciding, I'm going to be fine. No, it comes from indirect growth. It comes from spending time conversationally, joyfully being with God, reading his words, absorbing them into your life, praying for your wife, you can just keep praying for your own friends too, like that could show up. He can do that for you. But also just thanking God for everything. One way I thank God in the morning, I thank God for the day. That's like the easiest thing that rolls off my tongue in the morning. I thank you for this day, Father. And that can become rote. It can become like, yeah, that's just what I say. But then I've gotten into the thing like, you are, Lord, you not only are responsible for life, for creating it, but for sustaining it every microsecond. Everything that I see, you sustain. Every second. Like, you are the life itself.
That's good.
So, yeah, it just reminds me, it puts me in a different space, and it helps me grow, I think very slowly maybe, but where I can more naturally thank God for things that other people have without resenting it. So again, it's indirect. It's not just me going, I'm not going to be envious anymore. I've heard it put this way too. Like, if you look in 1 Corinthians, I used to do this as a kid or maybe at church camp in middle school or something. They told us to take 1 Corinthians, where it talks about love. Love is patient, love is kind, it doesn't boast, it's not self-seeking. Take love out, put your name in there. Brant is kind, Brant is not self-seeking. And I understand sort of maybe where they're coming from that, but that's not a very good thing to do, I think.
Why?
Because I'm not that way. Love is that way. Love through me is that way. But I can't just flip a switch and go, okay, I'm going to be not self-seeking, not kind. I'll never be envious. I'll never boast. I'll never like.
You have to grow into these things.
Yeah,
these things have to grow in you, through you, from our fellowship with Christ.
Yeah, so we abide in him. We stay connected to him. And through him, that comes out. So I can become that way, but it's not good. The aim is different. It's not me aiming like, I'm going to start being not envious. Because Brant's not envious.
Yeah.
No, love isn't, and it doesn't boast. And so what I want to do is grow in love. And I can't do that unless I'm absorbing it. I'm drawing from that. And that's where your growth is going to come from. So that you become the sort of person who can actually be thankful and not consumed with bitterness towards your wife, because you don't want that. And you did, and you wrote me that. You wrote that you don't want that.
Yeah.
So thank you. That's pretty, what's the word? Like relatable.
Yeah.
That's
Common
all.
thing.
Yeah. I want to, the solution to envying is to be genuinely willing the best for this person that you're envying.
Yeah. And grateful that they have what they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grateful for them. So.
That was great.
Thanks. Hope that made sense. Now I'm going to go back, hang with the guys, have some big laughs.
Sure, yeah,
the
man.
laughs.
Bigger than the ones you had. You got to be kidding me.
My stomach hurts. I can't breathe from the laughter.
The Brant and Sherry Oddcast, sponsored by America's Christian Credit Union. To find out more about the show, go to BrantHansen.com.